Hey YouTube world, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing great today. Welcome to my channel. My name is Kyle Lewis or Kyle Louie. You could call me either of those. Um, Again, welcome to my channel. I hope you guys are doing great. Happy Friday to you all. Uh, I'm glad that you clicked on this video. Now this one's going to be a little different compared to what I've done previously, but the whole purpose of my channel is to help, encourage, and inspire you. And I'm not no doctor or therapist or psychiatrist or anything like that. I am just someone who cares, and I've been through a lot in my lifetime so far, and I try to use what I've learned to help people so that they don't that way they don't go through what I did. But today, I'm gonna. This is gonna be a fun video, something to laugh about, and I think that's important too in these difficult times that we're dealing with, or just getting nothing but more sad news, and it really is depressing, unfortunately. And so I hope that you can find some uh, something that really gets you to laugh out loud with this video today. Um, First off, before I get into this video, I do need to say thank you to those of you that have subscribed to my channel. That's awesome. I'm grateful. Honestly, I can't thank you guys enough. Please keep tuning in. Please share my videos as well, because uh, simply, I mean, everybody's going through something, and there might be a topic on here that I talked about already, or something that if I will be talking about in the future. If there's any ideas that you guys have, throw them my way, leave them in the comments below, and I'll put them in. This is where we can all just come together and be one group, and cared for. And I think that's important. So, and those of you that haven't subscribed yet, please do so. Obviously, willing, like on your own time. This is not by force or anything like that. You can decide whether or not if you want to. But I hope that in the end, this is something that you guys can turn to for um, just to feel good and to feel like you're not alone. Um, as you see by this title, it's it's interesting. Um, it's I said in my other video, my previous video, for my 5 teaching moments, that I was going to switch it up a little bit and have some fun too, and talk about topics that may may make you laugh. I mean, that's the idea behind this particular video. So it's titled "One Serious and One Funny," and so what I did is I did kind of like a poll thing um, uh, on Facebook or and friends and family of mine. I'm not going to disclose their names as respect for them and privacy, but they were nice enough to share their input, and I don't think they would give me these if they didn't feel it was okay for me to share. At the end of the day, I mean, these serious rules that they have shared, uh, you could supply it to your life. You can supply it to your character, and I think that'd be a cool thing too. If these are traits that you don't have already. Um, Hi. You want to say hi? Come here. Come on. No. This is our new dog, guys. Aspen. Can you say hi? Yeah. You see you. Um. So yeah, I think that'd be kind of fun. So for one day, we would have to follow one serious rule and one funny rule, and these are awesome. I think these are great. Um. All right. So and yes, thank you for the kisses. All right. So um. And guys, those of you that are just tuning in and just subscribing, feel free to share in the comments below on one serious rule and one funny rule that we would have to follow. Obviously, it needs to be appropriate. I mean, some of these are funny and not bad. So, but I'd like to keep the profanity out. So if you guys can respect that, I would appreciate that. But yeah, feel free to share. Okay, so here's rule number one that we would have to follow. The first serious rule that we would have to follow for one day is that we would have to call people that we don't normally talk to. And I think that's extremely important. I think that's an awesome thing because, I mean, Facebook, Twitter, whatever it is, you have friends that you don't talk to. It's just a list. And I think it's important that we don't just do it for the numbers, that we actually take time to talk to those people. So this day in particular, that we would have one day, we would have to call people that we don't normally talk to. That was mine, actually. I'll be honest. And then for the funny rule to follow, this is what I came up with as well. That if you go to like the movies or anytime you're in like a weird place or like it's quiet, I think you would have to burst out laughing, just out of nowhere. So like, for instance, if you're seeing like a movie and there's a sad part in there, everybody's got like tissues and crying, you could be laughing. I think that would be that would be awesome. I think I've done that a few times. So it's probably why I don't get invited to movies too often. But serious rule for this one to follow, and I completely agree with this one. I agree with all these serious rules. This one is more special because actually friends and family of mine that did this think the same. So it's kind of cool to see this. Great minds think alike. So, golden rule. That's a serious rule. If you guys know your Bible, or if you just, as a kid, I think that's one of the main things in schools too, is that you gotta treat others as you want to be treated. Treat others with respect. Treat others with love. That way they give it back. I mean, it's a kind of like a chain reaction thing. So, golden rule is really important, especially for me. So, yeah, for one day, you would have to treat others that you want to be treated. And honestly, it should be every day. So, just saying. But for the funny rule here that we would have to follow is for this one day, we would have to say quotes from a movie. That's how we answer. That's how we address people. That's how we talk to people. So, like, I'm a big Spider-Man fan. Like, if you know me, you know that I'm outspoken about it because I am a nerd and I'm proud of it. But like, one of my favorite quotes, and it's actually kind of cool way to look at life too. But with great power must come great responsibility. That's a cool one. But I think it would be kind of funny to like, you know, I don't know. I'm just trying to think how you would use it. Maybe if like you're ordering food from like McDonald's or something, and you know they got your order, you're done, whatever. Like, so they'll ask you, you know, what would you like to order, and you say, or I would say, with great power must come great responsibility. I don't know if that's really that funny. I mean, it might be funny if it actually occurs. So, but there's also another quote that you can use. This one's from Ghostbusters. If you guys have seen that movie, don't cross the streams. So that would be so. And any quote of a movie of yours that you like, you can but that's the one quote that you can say all day. It's the only thing that can come out of your mouth. I can only imagine the confusion on people. Serious rule to follow here is we would have to smile for one day at everyone, no matter the situation, whether they're angry or upset, smile. Even if they're mad at you, smile. Funny rule is that we would have to wear our underwear on our head. Interesting. I mean, just make sure it's not from the dirty laundry. That's all I'm saying. Serious rule for this one, guys. Smile all day long. I mean, I go outside on a daily basis, and because of what we're dealing with right now, but even before that, man, like, people just don't smile as often anymore. Man, it's important. You know? Don't hide it. Don't hide your smile. For the funny rule is because we're confined to our houses, and you can do this. Open up a window and watch a comedy movie. You have to watch comedy movies all day. And you have to laugh out loud, even if it's not funny. All right? Just to see, like, how your neighbors react if they walk by. I think that'd be pretty funny. I like this one too. Serious rule would be to put our phones in our glove box or glove department in our car. Like if we're in our car and we're driving, like you have to have your car or your phone and put away. I think that's extremely important, as due to the fact that a lot of accidents happen because of people texting. So don't text and drive, guys. Funny rule to this one is that we would all have to have a Flintstone style car. I think you guys know what Flintstones are. The Flintstones are. So think of their car, you know, and you would actually have to drive it the way that they drive it. So like with your feet. I actually had kind of an old toy car when I was a kid that kind of did something like that, but it was plastic. It wasn't Flintstone. I had so many blisters. This one, this is a serious and a funny one, but it's, I mean, you take it however you want. But for the serious, flush the toilet. Flush the toilet. Okay? For funny, flush the toilet. Seriously, I've gone through many public restrooms and it looks like a tornado ran through there. So flush. And if not, clean it up. Kidding. Just flush the toilet. And I hope that's not just for one day. I hope you guys do that every day. But for that one day, you would have to flush the toilet. Again, guys, these are awesome. And I'm not making fun of anyone. I think these are fun and cool. And the serious ones, like I said, are something that we can definitely supply to our character. So there's more, though. I'm not done. I may have to do this in another video, though, guys. So bear with me on this. I'll do one more, and then I'll do another video. So call a friend for the serious one. Call a friend. Call one friend. And just ask them how they're doing. Check up on them. Okay? And then for the funny is that we would have to drink 2 glasses of water. Okay? I mean, you can even try to do that at the same time, but just don't choke. I do that often. More often than I should. I drink and I spill all over myself. I eat and I spill all over myself. So, um, yeah. So, all right, guys, I'm gonna continue this in a two-parter. So, we'll see you in a minute.